Hello everyone, welcome to my Milk Glass Candy Station tour. First I'd like to say thank you to all the ladies who have done Milk Glass tours and the craft room tours, because you have inspired me to come up with this beautiful collection. So thank you so much for sharing your ideas and your creativity. Okay, I'll begin with the furniture pieces. There's two pieces, the top and the bottom. The desk, that's actually a vanity table. I bought that at a vintage store 14 years ago, and I've been using it as a makeup table up until a year ago. I guess the older I get, I don't use that much makeup anymore. The middle part, it lifts up, and that's where you put your makeup, but I have it in my craft room now displaying the milk glass. And the top part of it here, I found this on the side of the road. It was brown, and it was a mess. The two little shelves there were crooked. These two were falling apart. I had to clean it up, repair it, sand it down, and give it 10 coats of paint. And there was a mirror in the middle here, but when my son put it on the hood of his car, he strapped it too tight so it cracked. And that's when I thought of putting the paper stock on here. So what I did is I took some foam board and cork board and I stapled it to the back. And then I slipped in the paper stock right in here. There was just enough room to do that. And then I stapled it along the seams here. And then I added on these little items. I put things on here as I think of things to place on the board. And I glued that little flower on there. I added some stickle onto the dress form there. This is a candy wrapper from some candy that my daughter gave me. I thought it was pretty, so I saved it. This dress form, I bought that at Hobby Lobby. I drilled a hole on the top, and then I screwed in the knob, added the necklace and the bow, and I put that little pearl there. I thought it matched the dress form perfectly. This little rack here, I painted it white, and I store my 40% coupons for Michaels in there. When they give their receipt at the cash register, I use those, and I just put it there. And the little shelf, I painted it white. And I glued it on here, and it's also held up with these pins. And this here, I made that. It's a container for loose powder makeup. These little shoes, I bought them at the thrift store. This dress form and these pieces I bought at Hobby Lobby. I got a discount on her because her arm is broken off. That's why I put that there. Got that at Michael's. This little angel here, I painted his wings with clear fingernail polish, and then I sprinkled on some sparkle. And the milk glasses, most of my milk glasses and items, I buy them at thrift stores. And this little angel, I've had him for many years. A friend of mine gave me that in the late 80s. And back then I used to work at a dried floral shop, and he's been in many of my dried floral arrangements. And I even had him in a potted plant a couple of years, but now he's sitting in the milk glass. And then this right here, I drilled a hole here, and I put that there. I got that from Hobby Lobby. It was green, and I distressed it and just added this. And I did the same thing here. I drilled a hole and put that there. And then over here, I have this little bird. I got that at Hobby Lobby. Got that. And these pieces at the thrift store. I added that little mirror there. This is an earring. I've had that earring since the late 80s, possibly early 90s. And I don't know what happened to the other one, so I just put that there on that little chandelier. And this here is an Easter card that a friend of mine, her mom gave that to me. And I thought it was so pretty, so I saved it and put it there. And I put some butterflies around it. And this here is a candle that a porcelain candle, my brother gave that to me. It's a set of 4 of them. And I just have some silver embellishments in there. I got this idea from you girls on YouTube, how you put the candlesticks, you glue it onto a plate. And I try to put green things on there. This milk glass just has pink things in it. This one just also has little pink items that I buy from the dollar store. That's a cupcake candle on a cupcake stand. I have these 2 milk glasses layered, don't have much in there. That one holds gold embellishments. This milk glass, I bought it for 25 cents at a yard sale. And blue flowers in here. This lamp, I bought this at Hobby Lobby on clearance. It already had this lace. I added that lace and put this flower that I made on here. I have to say that I got to give credit to the Tara 148. That's how I thought of putting this lamp here, because I saw her craft room tour and I thought it was so pretty, and she has a lamp in there full of lace. And when I did this, when I put the lamp on here, it just pulled this all together and it made it look even more prettier. So thank you to the Tara 148 for the inspiration. I ordered this milk glass on eBay, got that from Michael's, put some candy in there, more candy in here. When my son comes into my craft room, he goes straight to the candy. In fact, this used to be his room, and when he moved out a couple of years ago, I turned it into my craft room. And then in here, I have some handkerchiefs, more of those porcelain candles with some lacy gloves. I bought these at a vintage store. More handkerchiefs. Down here, I have projects that I'm working on, gifts that I'm giving to family and friends. Flowers are in that milk glass. Over here, this little shelf right there, that was my brother's. He didn't want it anymore, so I took it, and it was brown. I painted it white, and I store my pearls on here, and just the long garlands. And I made this bow. I bought that little angel at the thrift store. I have knobs from Hobby Lobby, and I have feathers back there. All these things I bought at the thrift store. I got this milk glass for 25 cents at that same yard sale. I made these flowers. Of course, I got the idea from the ladies on YouTube. These particular flowers, I got that idea from her YouTube name is Tutu Amy. So thank you to Amy. Down here, I store more white flowers, but these ones I bought at the store. Ordered that milk glass on eBay. Those are clear vases. I put my roses in there when I clipped them for my garden, and then I just displayed around the house. And then I just wrapped that boa around the candle. This here is a bird cage that I bought at Ross, and I just added a flower that I made. And this here is my Rachel Ashwell bookshelf. On the bottom shelf, I have all my pink containers. And I have to say, I got this idea from the Robin Lara. She has a beautiful milk glass collection. I don't have any pink milk glass. So that's how I thought of putting all my pink containers together. So thank you to her for that inspiration. And in here, my mom gave me this when I was a little girl. It used to have powder in it, but now I put my washi tape in there. And this is made by Avon, and I think it's from the 70s. And then this, I got this idea from you girls on YouTube. I like how you wrap the lace around the clothespins. You can get so many good ideas here on YouTube. And that container holds angels in there and just miscellaneous stuff. This shelf has the rest of my milk glass. This one here, I have round doilies in there. Just some dice. Got those at the thrift store. Tiny little flowers. That is not milk glass, but I love the details of the flowers on there. And this here is a kitchen curtain. It's a small one, and I pinned on these flowers. I fussy cut these flowers from some lace, and then I added that one on top, and it's just pinned on there. I don't know if you can see that. And I liked it too because it has a little bit of the tea stain on there. And then that little angel right there, I painted it white and glued it on. And I made that sign. I used different colored markers to write the words on there. And then the candy embellishments, I bought those at Hobby Lobby in the Christmas department. And the bow, I made that and I put a button in the middle. So that concludes my milk glass tour. Thank you ladies for watching. And again, thank you so much for putting your tours out there yourselves, and it has inspired me to come up with this. So thank you so much. I hope you have a good day. God bless.